Happy Friday, water signs. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is going to be the second time we're going to attempt this, so hopefully this is going to work this time. With the eclipse that we just finished this week, guys, you guys had a lot of things come up for you, and needing to decide if you guys were really going to close out that stuff, if you guys were going to be done with it, or if you were going to keep those doors for energy open with yourself. But you really needed to close and complete a lot of cycles during this time. It brought up a lot of people from your past and situations from your past that you really needed to address and let go. Some of it came via text message. People showed up. Some people called. Some people you actually saw in person. Some you saw in dreams and stuff like that. But it was bringing all of that stuff to surface to let you know that you're at a point in your life where you weren't on the same page anymore. You just don't need it. You're going to a different, journey now. You are completely, headed in a different direction. But your energy was still attached to a lot of these people, places, and things. And you needed to close those doors. Be done with it. Deal with 111 on the clock, guys. Deal with that situation and know that, I'm no longer there. That's no longer who I am. And close it. Be done with it. That way you could begin new situations, because you have to end something, be done with it completely, put that bow on it, tie it, and we're done. So that you have the space to start something new with yourself. So a lot of you can be feeling, a little drained, a little like needing time to just process what you just did, which is fully good. And realizing that you pulled your energy back from all these situations too. Some of you might have a little extra energy, to be quite honest. But you need to pay attention now that we're moving on into this new stuff, that if you go down and try to open a new door to something and it doesn't open, that means it's not for you. Pay attention to that. You got to keep yourself out of these situations that are taking you backwards when you're moving forward. So feel how that energy feels with yourself. Because remember, you're going in a different direction. So stay on that path. And some of these, you're meant to go by yourself, because you did cut ties with people. And they're not on the same vibration as you. And you don't want to be caught up in that same pattern with the negative behaviors, with, the people who are staying stagnant and not moving forward. So just know, when you start to feel that feeling inside, it's not for you. Don't go back down into that same loop patterns again. You've done all the work. You are, protected energetically by, your angels and your ancestors and stuff. But you have, your own right. And if you want to keep going back down into the patterns that you've had before, well then, so be it. But don't. Keep your intention of where you're headed and what you're doing and where you want to be. And, positive brings in positive. The more you put out the negative and start backtracking, that's where you're going to head. Keep your eye on the prize of where you're going with your goals and etc. But no, you do have to leave stuff. And that's okay. Remember, people are here for reasons, seasons, or for, life. So, if you change, then keep going on that direction. But this week, yes, you did get rid of a lot of stuff. And that is the way it is supposed to be.